All right, guys, how's it going? Just to let you know, I'll be live on here today at 6 o'clock UK time if you want to come along for a natter about all things LFC. Also, there are quite a few videos coming up on my channel today. YouTube only sends out 3 notifications in a 24-hour period, and I'm not sure every video appears on your subscriptions feed. So what I'm saying here is you need to manually check my channel during the day and every day, if you like my videos, to make sure you're not missing out. All right, so just click on my username and then look at the videos, and you should see all of the videos that I've uploaded today. Okay, so in this video, we're going to be talking about David Ornstein. He shouldn't need any introduction. He's one of only 2 journalists in the world I listen to concerning Liverpool Football Club, one being Paul Joyce, one being Ornstein. You've still got to look out for club propaganda. They're very close to Liverpool. They work with Liverpool. Ornstein more so the ownership, senior management, Joyce more the people that run the club on a day-to-day basis, although they do cross over. But if the club was going up for sale, for example, I would expect Ornstein to be telling me if the club wanted something out there to do with transfer leverage or something that Edwards wants you to know something, or someone to be aware of Liverpool's position, that would probably come from Joyce. So when Ornstein speaks, I listen. It's important to keep an eye on everything he says. So basically, they do this, what's called the transfer deal sheet on The Athletic. Latest on Man United, Arsenal, Liverpool, Real Madrid and more. It's kind of like, like a general transfer summary. What's happening at your club kind of thing. It is behind a paywall, of course. I pay for The Athletic. I'm logged in. But, if you can't access these articles, I'm led to believe there's a website called archive.ph where you go to the second box down and paste in the URL from, say, the Times or whatever, and you can open it up and view a snapshot of it. Some AI help you with this as well, but I pay for The Athletic, I pay for the Times. I'm not going to read the article to you, but I am going to focus on the Liverpool key points, bullet summary, if you like. So with regards Alexander Isak, saga expected to reach clarity soon. Now the Newcastle versus Liverpool game is done. I think we all expect that. Newcastle insist they don't want to sell, but are actively searching for replacements. If replacements come in and Liverpool make an acceptable bid, a move could still happen before deadline. I'll be live on here on deadline day from 5 a.m. UK time. All right, if you want to join me. We did 17.5 hours last year with fuck all happening, but yeah, I'm not sure we'll be here that long, but there you go. It could go down to the final hours of the window, the Isak situation. With regards Marc Guéhi, it says Glasner wants him to stay at least until Palace's European qualifier. Palace reluctant to lose him for free, but the player doesn't plan to extend beyond June 2026. Liverpool have held initial talks, as you know. Guéhi's preference is Anfield if he moves now. He could also choose to sit tight and leave next summer. Liverpool see him as a market opportunity, but won't pursue alternatives if deal doesn't happen. And that's an interesting suggestion for Liverpool fans to listen to, I think. With regards Harvey Elliott, watch closely as interest builds. Leipzig and Premier clubs interested. Liverpool not stacked in this position, so they may prefer to keep him. Player wants more game time, so an exit remains plausible. Valuation around £50 million. What else? Quiet week overall. Only outgoing was Luis Comas, loan to Birmingham. Also, other clubs showed interest. Arne Slot currently has 4 centre-backs, Van Dijk, Konate, Gomez, Leone. Guéhi would add peace of mind, especially with Gomez's injuries and Konate's uncertain future. Contract talks ongoing. Very quiet in Madrid at the moment regards Konate, who was terrible last night. His head's clearly elsewhere. Slot still wants an attacker with Isak the top target. Liverpool's first £110 million offer was rejected, willing to return with another if Newcastle softens stance. Kostas Tsimikas expected to leave. Roma want a loan, but Liverpool prefer a sale. Loans for youngsters, McConnell, Dans, Gordon being considered. I got Dave, my AI, to analyse what's been said. If you're new to my channel, Dave, my AI, I've been training for a year to study football articles, to analyse them, the journalists that write them, and also the publications and platforms that push them on us. If you don't know who they are, we all know who The Athletic are, we don't need much analysis with that, but if this was from a website or something that you don't know about, my AI Dave would step in, and I keep a log of every claim made by every journalist, and we have a wealth of information to work upon, and it really does help the channel, and people enjoy that input, to be honest with you. So the analysis and messages that Dave has come up with, positives for Liverpool fans. Isak saga is alive. Ornstein makes clear it's heading to crunch time. Newcastle shopping for replacement shows the door isn't fully closed. Guéhi only wants Liverpool. If he moves now, Anfield is his pick. That's another case of Liverpool being the player's chosen destination. Slot's squad stability. 4 centre-backs already in place plus Leone's arrival. Guéhi would be a luxury strengthening move, not a desperate scramble. I don't know if I'd call it a luxury move. Elliott's valuation, £50 million, underlines how highly Liverpool rate him. They won't sell cheap. Shimikas's exit could free funds and a squad slot for a new arrival. Is there any club messaging or possible propaganda coming from Ornstein? The way Ornstein positions Guéhi, only has eyes for Liverpool, feels like it's been briefed to keep fans calm and put pressure on Palace. The Isak bit frames Newcastle as hesitant but quietly preparing for a sale. That's a soft nudge from Liverpool's side to show we know you're looking at strikers. Mentioning Konaté's uncertain future while linking Guéhi subtly puts out the message Liverpool need to plan long term, so Palace better be reasonable. Pressure points on Newcastle. Ornstein openly saying replacements are being pursued keeps the pressure on Newcastle fans and media, makes the not for sale line look shaky. Framing it as Liverpool will bid again if you're open to it is Liverpool's way of saying the ball is now in Newcastle's court, not ours. Any concerns? A lot of ifs in the Isak situation. Ornstein makes sure not to overpromise, he leaves space for it to collapse. Guéhi could simply sit tight for a year and walk away free, which would deny Liverpool now and keep their defence numbers thin. Harvey Elliott, if attempted bid lands, Liverpool could cash in, which might surprise some fans. But a positive conclusion for fans. This Ornstein update basically tells Liverpool supporters the club's 2 big targets, Isak and Guéhi, both want Anfield, and the only question is whether Newcastle and Palace blink before the window shuts. Liverpool aren't panicking, they're waiting to pounce, and that puts them in a position of strength. And I think I would agree with that, to be honest with you. Okay, I don't know what you think about that roundup. Please do let me know. If you found the video informative, please thumbs up the video. Please drop me a comment about it all. And if you want to support me, there's a love heart under the video. It's like getting me a coffee or a beer, really. And I do like a coffee in the morning when I review the Spanish papers for you. And I absolutely do like a beer on a Saturday. I'm going to be honest with you. Anyone that supports my channel through the super thanks, that's what it's called, because I'm super and I do deserve a thanks, gets a mention in my morning briefing each morning. I always give a shout out to my peoples. My morning briefing's on my other YouTube channel, the Duncan Oldham channel. The link is in the video description. It's also on the screen around now. All right, guys, that's your lot. All right, shout out to my channel members, the people with the football next to the name in the comments and on the live streams. They're exceptionally important people, and without them, I wouldn't be able to do this for you, and I certainly don't want to work for a living. Okay, so a massive shout out to my channel members, my squad. All right, guys, let me know what you think. We'll speak soon. Don't forget, live at 6.